What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lorena, and if you're old, welcome back. It is so good to see you again. So today I am bringing you a little makeup, get ready with me to sit in my living room situation. Today's Black Business Wednesday will be Fenty Beauty, and yes, Fenty has been around for a little bit. It's Riri's pride and joy. I love everything Rihanna. I've already gone through one of her foundations, and so your girl had to repurchase another one. But the first time I did purchase her foundation, I got the primer that is the Pro Filter primer, and this one was good, but Riri kind of oxidizes, so it kind of leaves your skin just a little bit dry if you have normal to dry skin. So this time around I went and got the soft silk. So they're two different colors, if you can get them. If you can see, this one's more white and this one's more of a pink color. So they're two different colors. This one's the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer, and I love this one because it gives me the what I need under my foundation to keep my skin, feeling hydrated, so that it doesn't feel like it's like my skin feels like this. With most foundations, feels like it's drying up, but with this primer, my skin feels super soft. So I did see on Instagram that people were doing like actually I saw it on Instagram first, and then I saw Jackie Aina do it, where they did like the reverse way of applying your the highlight and the contour. Like, baby girl, I'm already struggling with the the normal way. So we're gonna give it a try today. Everything I'm using is for the most part going to be Fenty Beauty, and my eyebrows will be Anastasia Beverly Hills. But we're just gonna get right into this. It's not a tutorial. I'm probably just gonna do something that goes with what I'm wearing. I don't have like a set look in mind, but I can just throw something together. Like I said before on another video, I have about 20 palettes here, so I can definitely come up with something. Ooh, maybe I will dip into my James Charles Morphe X James Charles palette. Ooh, yes, he does have a nice green in here. I don't know if it will be bright enough for what I want to do. This is what his green looks like, so you can tell it's not the same kind of green. I might not actually use this one, but I can also dig into my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. So this one definitely has a bright green in it. Yeah, it has quite a few greens in it. So I'm gonna use this one and pray to God that it comes out, okay. And then I'm also gonna use my Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna use this like shiny green here in the center. Ooh, yes. So we're gonna give this a go and see how it comes out. Hopefully nothing too wild. I like to freestyle off camera just because I know I can make it look good. But it's different when you're actually doing something on camera. It's like a little bit uncomfortable because you don't know if a look is always gonna come out how you want it to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm pretty sure she used her primer first. So let me get my mirror just so you can see. Hopefully I'm not using too much primer, because don't use too much because obviously we're not going anywhere, so it really won't make a difference. Next I'm going to go in with my MAC 190 brush just to smooth it out into my skin. So how are you guys doing during this quarantine? Like, I don't know about you, but me naturally, I'm a homebody. Like, I sit at home, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So if you didn't already peep that, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so all I do is sit home like kids, try to teach them how to read, their ABCs, yada yada yada. But this quarantine has got me feeling like cabin fever, like nobody's business. Like, I ain't never wanted to get out of the house and just go somewhere more than I would do right now. And I think y'all can relate, because even the people who are extroverts that go outside and go party into the clubs and stuff, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's getting bad. It's getting to the point where being in the house ain't fun no more. Like, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to go out when people ask me to go out, and I'm like, yes, sis, Please invite me everywhere. I will go. I swear to God, I won't cancel this time. But yeah, so it's been definitely a little bit tough for me just because I live in Alaska and it can already feel isolating in the winter time here. So add that on top of the corona. You can't go anywhere. You can't see your friends to isolate together. It just gets extra lonely. All right, I have that smoothed in. I think next she went in with a super dark contour. Now I did have a an additional contour palette here, but I kind of threw it out because it was on the older side. So I'm definitely feeling like I should have kept that, but I'm gonna go ahead with my Matchstick Truffle from Fenty Beauty. It's definitely not by far the darkest thing I've used, but you know, I'm gonna make it work for what I got going. Hopefully this doesn't come out like, you know, too crazy. And I had to change my battery, and I, you know, redid my camera setup, so I apologize about that. But back to contouring. So like I was saying before, I definitely contoured that way too high. I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit over here, bring it down a little bit over here. Definitely. See, a tip I got from Jackie's video, if you want to make your face look smaller, to contour a little bit on your chin. Okay, face is pretty much all one color, and I know people say that they like for people to, you know, accept their noses and don't contour their noses, but I do contour my nose on, you know, a normal basis. Not that I need it, and not that my contour makes that much of a difference, but it does kind of help me, you know, get a bridge to my nose, because my nose is kind of, it's not necessarily wide, and it's not that I hate my nose by any means. It's just, it helps me get a little bit of, you know, shape to my nose. So y'all, I'm looking all types of crazy. All right, now that we're done with that hot mess, next you want to, I guess, blend that out first. And Jackie used like a blending brush, but I typically blend mine out with a beauty blender, and I don't have any clean brushes that do this, so I'm just gonna use my MAC 159 brush that has some foundation from last time on it. Lord have mercy. And like she said, you want to blend this up and not down, because then you can mess up your contour or whatever you're trying to do. She did use bronzer as her contour, but I like this because even though it looks really strong right now, you're putting foundation over this. So while I'm trying not to freak out, I'm gonna need y'all not to freak out, because baby girl, it'll be all right. Look at this. This is looking a hot mess right now. I ain't even gonna front for the camera. It's looking a hot mess. I'm scared. Like, what am I doing? Wasting makeup. But you gotta trust the process. So my brows on. I did put concealer under them. I used NARS in the shade Caramel. And I just used a flat angled brush. It is from Morphe and it is the M432 brush. Oh, and I applied my highlight with the Morphe M510 brush. I love this brush for highlighting. So next I'm going to apply my foundation. Actually, no. She also did next, she applied a concealer that was entirely too light. Well, the original post was supposed to apply concealer that was originally like way too light, and this one has always been entirely too light for me, even though it was good. It is from Tarte. It is the Shape Tape Contour Concealer in Light Sand. I don't know what I was thinking when I got this, but watch. Like, it is entirely too light for me. What was I thinking? I'm actually going to do my eye makeup and just kind of fast forward it for you guys because I do better when I can, you know, not talk. So I'm gonna blend this out with a beauty blender just to make sure there's no streaks in my makeup. Okay. Okay, so that actually went on a lot better than it was before. So now I'm going to finesse the crease again because it is just a little bit uneven, and that's not what we want. So okay, so I pretty much have both eyes evened out at this point, or as good as it's gonna get. And I actually needed to find me a nice inner corner eye color, so I decided to settle on my Subculture Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This one, it gets a lot of flack, but I really actually like this palette, and I think I'm actually gonna go either in with Untamed or Axis, because they're just two really great green colors. Like, I really love them, but I'm loving how bright this eye is turning out. But I might want to add some depth into it. Let's try that. Let's try some depth, because I feel like it'll be a look if I add some depth into it. So let's try Axis. Now Axis is a really like powdery color, so when you need to definitely tap it off, or you will definitely go in with entirely too much. I'm trying to like just tap it in ever so slightly, because while it's super pigmented, it can be, you know, a little bit patchy if you know, manipulate it too much. Okay, ladies, so I finished this look and I think it actually came out really nice. So to summarize everything I did off camera, I actually put my lashes on off camera. I finished my eyeliner on off camera. It's raining. I'm sorry, it just started raining, so I looked off to the side. But I put on my lipstick off camera, and the lipstick I used is from Marc Jacobs, and it is the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang by Le Marc. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty pink color, and I didn't use a lip liner with it, honestly. I'm gonna be real frank, I don't know how to use lip liners, and so maybe I'll master that one day, but today ain't the day. I just put on some, like, you know, Dreamcatcher earrings because they've been sitting in my jewelry box and I haven't worn them anywhere. I did add some highlight on my nose, but these lashes are from Nabuntum Lashes, and they are Bella lashes. So this is the box. This is pretty much, you know, how you get them, and that is what the box will look like. I love these lashes. They are $30. So if you want them, they do last for at least 30 uses, so I think they're worth it. I will need to go buy me some more, you know, everyday casual lashes, but for this look, I think this came out spectacular. I think I look really good, and it goes really well with the shirt. At first I wasn't sure if the lipstick would go with it, but it does kind of remind me of watermelon, so I went with that because, you know, you can't go wrong with a juicy watermelon, okay? Period. Period, sis. But I did just, you know, smooth down my edges with my braids and just wrapped it in a bun, and pretty much I'm just gonna call it a day. Now I will say that the way I put on my foundation, and you know how I started the video, it looked real ratchet. It doesn't really make much of a difference to me, honestly. I would rather just do it how I normally do it. I mean, my makeup did come out flawless, like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it looks really well blended, and my eye makeup actually came out really gorgeous and bright, surprisingly. So I mean, would I do it again that way? I don't know, maybe just so I can use up this concealer, because I haven't used this concealer for at least 6 months because I didn't know how else to use it. So maybe I'll do it a couple times just to get rid of that concealer. But either way, it don't matter. Your girl's feeling good. It's raining outside. Like, I really just want to grab a book and go sit and read and just enjoy my life. Like, this is a cute look. Like, it actually came out pretty good. So for all the products used, once again, I did use the Juvia's Place palette for this green right here in the center. I used the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I used these. Let's see, I used that green up top, I used that green, and I used that green. So this was my starter green. This one I blended into that one, and this one I used kind of on the outer V. And then to get the really deep color on my eye, I used the Subculture palette by Anastasia, and I used this color right here, Axis, which is a beautiful, like, deep green color. Absolutely love it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. This wasn't a tutorial because I'm not Jackie Aina in no way, like, not even close. So this was just simply to, you know, do some makeup, feel cute for a change, because I haven't done my makeup in about 2 weeks. I put these braids in, and then that was about it. I haven't even really done my hair. So just to feel like a human being, I decided to come on here today and do a little something for y'all. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the little chit chat. Get ready with me to sit in the living room and read a book now that it's raining. So if you enjoyed this content, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to catch any other videos that I will be releasing. And La Reina will see you guys in the next video. Bye.